I don't know. I'm live. Hello. Hi, Seething Lester, who's in Amsterdam. Beth, Esteban, Angeli, Z, Wesley, Indigo Blue, Swimming Howl, Clara, who said, can't see you, Dad. You can see me now, I hope. Josie, who said, you are 3 minutes late. I know. Did you expect me to be on time to my first live show of 2017, which is pretty important? No, sorry. I was 3 minutes late. A whole 60, 120, 180 seconds. Hi, Beth is not on fire. Hi, Emily Ulrich. Hi, Google Nile. Hi, Wonderfully Rachel, and Ellie, and Sophie, and Cheesy, and Dory. I'm just going to tweet, as I always forget to tweet, so just have a little chat amongst yourselves. Okay, tweeted. Facebooked. Welcome to the show, everyone that's arriving from Twitter and everything now. Thanks for coming. Happy 2017 to all of you. May all the something be forgot. I don't know all the words. Let's all join arms and sing that song for the sake of this You Now show. Well, I don't know where that came from. I didn't think I had much energy today, but wow. Seeing you guys has just perked me right up. Hello, Globally Trash, Camilla, Molly, Kylie. So does anyone in the UK currently have a snowstorm outside? Because in London, according to the newspapers at least, we have... Wait for it. Thunder snow. This is the second time. I think it was this time last year I saw all the headlines about thunder snow. And I was like, what the hell is thunder snow? Is it when snow hits the ground really loudly? Or if there's a thunderstorm and a snowstorm at the same time? Which is what I think it is. But yeah, we've got some snow. The first snow of winter. And I'm so excited. I really wish it happened in December because I love it when it's snowing in December because you feel all festive. But right now, looking out the window, I would show you, but I don't want to put my street on you now. But it is very festively wet in London. It's unfortunately where it's already rained, so the streets are completely covered in rain. But the snow is just falling into the rain. It's not settling. I wish it was settling, but it's not. If it was, I would be outside building a snowman. Probably wouldn't be building a snowman. I'd be watching other people building a snowman. Hi, Rosie, and Maddie, and Kira, and Oatmeal. We've got Oatmeal in the room. And Holly. Thanks for coming. So who's got snow? Has anyone got snow? Olivia said thunder snow is where it's a thunderstorm, but the temperature is so low it becomes snow when it falls from, or is what I understand. Olivia, you should go work for the Met Office. That was very astute. Pauline said there's snow in Scotland, unless you Googled it. Then Google was pretty astute. Neve has snow. Lil Yowie Boy has snow. Loads of people have snow. I did look at the weather, and literally most of the UK was covered in snowstorm clouds. If you're wondering why I'm so excited about weather, it's a British thing. We love talking about the weather. I don't know. Snow, especially, I'm hyped. Anyway, welcome to the show. Did you all have a nice festive break, whatever you were celebrating? I had a lovely time, thanks, mates. Don't know why I'm speaking Australian. It was great. I chilled out with my family. I ate so much food. My mum's food is amazing. It's amazing. I'm actually salivating in my mouth right now. Where else would I be salivating? I don't know. But if I was having a New Year's resolution, which I'm not really, I don't have any that are like set in stone, but it would be one of them is to see my family more. Not just because of the food, but that's like 80% of it. But last year it was amazing doing Tatanoff and seeing loads of you guys and having the time of my life. But one thing that did happen is I didn't see my family as much. So this year I would like to go visit the Lester clan a little bit more. Anyway, yeah, so that was great for Christmas. Having all of the food. We had an amazing Christmas pudding. So sometimes you get some food and it's got like a Great Taste Award-winning star on it. Or maybe 2 stars. This was a 3-star gold award-winning Christmas pudding. It tasted so good. It was like dipping your entire being into a pile of Christmas. It was great. And we didn't actually do that much. It was lots of family time, watching movies. I watched Die Hard. I thought I'd seen Die Hard before. Like, I swear I've seen it before, but I must have been so young I didn't really remember it. But everyone was saying it was a Christmas movie. It is kind of a Christmas movie, but not as much as, like, Home Alone. I think Home Alone is the Christmas movie. There was a thing on Twitter that was like, Die Hard or Home Alone? I'm definitely Team Home Alone. But I don't have the Die Hard nostalgia like some people have. What the heck is a Christmas pudding, said Ray. Good question. I don't know what is actually inside a Christmas pudding. Let me just Google it. Christmas pudding. Great, Phil. Great work. Christmas pudding. Christmas pudding is a type of pudding traditionally served as part of Christmas dinner in Britain, Ireland, and other countries where it's been brought in by British immigrants. Or emigrants. So if you're not from one of those places, you might not know. Google it. Have a look. It looks kind of gross in the pictures, like gross brown reindeer poop. And it's filled with loads of like rich fruits and brandy and stuff, but it tastes delicious. It's one of those things that people either love or they hate, but it belongs to this emoji. You've had a haircut, said Claire. I have. Look at this. I've got short sides again. They're not fully shaved, but I think they are as short as they've been in a long time, actually. This is the shortest hair I've had for about a year, so I'm quite excited by it. It's refreshing on my ears. You should have seen me. This time last week, I was like swamped in hair and ill. I was just an ill, hairy mess. It was so thick. I don't know how I grow so much hair. I think I'm related to some kind of gorilla or something. No offense, Mum. But I don't know how I grow hair so fast, but it was really thick. How was the gas leak, said Madison. Oh my gosh. Well, relating to the haircut, weirdly, those stories go hand in hand. As I had a haircut on when all the gas stuff was happening, and I had my hairdresser come to my house now, which is a thing that he suggested doing, so I was like, yes, okay. Between salons, he disappeared for ages, then I found him. And I was like, just come to my house if you don't have a place to work, I just want a haircut. Anyway, so I had my haircut in the bathroom, and I never know what to do with all the hair, which sounds weird, but like, do you just put a towel down, put a sheet down? I just let it go onto the bathroom floor and then hoover it up, which is quite therapeutic, actually. I don't know why, it just is. Anyway, so there was hair all over the bathroom floor, and somehow, because of the hairdryer, massive clumps of black hair had drifted into the corridor onto the carpet, because there was a lot of hair. I produced a lot of hair. Anyway, the gas men came, and they were just looking at all of these piles of hair all over the floor, and I just, for some reason, my awkwardness didn't think to say, I just had a haircut, which is why the floor's covered in human hair, guys. That's why there's human hair everywhere. I just didn't say anything. So I don't know what they must have thought was going on in my house before... Don't say clumps, that anybody. It's clumps. I don't know what they thought was going on in the house before they arrived, but it looked pretty weird. And they did their job and left as fast as possible. Well, I say as fast as possible. They were in the house for like 5 hours. It was intense. It was intense. Why were the gas people there? I kind of started the story at the end there. Sorry, guys. Yeah. We smelled gas in the house, and Dan said it was for a year. I think it was for 4 years. I think ever since we've moved in, there's been this weird smell, and we always thought it was the carpet or like a dog smell or something, but it turned out there was a gas leak, so I could have just exploded all of us, the entire street. I won't go into too much more detail as I talk about this in my new video, which is coming out tonight after this live show, the first Amazing Phil video of 2017. I hope you enjoy it. I had so much fun making it. I always forget how fun making videos is if I have a little break. Yes, said Emmy Sivan. Oh my god, yes, finally, said Sarah Lopez. What? What the heck? Yeah, see, if you come to my live shows, it's brand new information. Just get comfortable. I was sat on this. That is not something that is comfortable. I'm sat on half a cushion. Yeah, so my video is coming out. I won't tell you anything else. But it is I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let you watch it. I was going to say something that was like just going to tell you what it is, but no. I'm going to let you watch it, guys. I'm still adjusting my hair a lot. I'm getting used to it. It's so short I can actually just swish it to the side as well. Like, look. I can just do that. and then it swished to get it out of my face. But yeah, I'm getting used to it. So if I touch my hair a billion times during this live show, that's why. Read the premium messages! Okay. Darla said, I missed you and the live shows. I missed you too, Darla. Say hi to Jenny and Lola. Hi, Jenny and Lola. First the fork and then the gas. Don't die. I'm not even going to get into the microwave thing. I'm just a mess, guys. I'm an actual mess. When will you get a dog? Said Millie. I would love to get a dog, but still I feel like I am too busy to look after a dog if I'm killing all my houseplants. I don't want the RSPCA to have to come over and tell me how to look after my dog properly. But I do want a dog one day. I hung out with a dog at New Year, licked my mouth, but I didn't have much of an allergic reaction to the dog, which is a good sign, because I haven't hung out with a dog in a while, and people can develop allergies. I've got cat allergy, but not dog allergy, or not specific dog allergy, so that's good. So I could have a dog. Pugs, not drugs. Pugs, not allergy medicine. But I just don't have one yet. I love the haircut. Thank you. I didn't wash it today, so it's a little bit of a grease ball. Gross. You didn't wash your hair. Some people never wash their hair. That's a thing I was reading about. If you don't wash your hair for like a month, it starts to self-shampoo itself or something. I mean, it must smell pretty bad. I'm guessing you can just wash it with water. I'm talking about shampoo and conditioner. Apparently, it starts to self-clean, which is weird. Like, what's that science? I want to watch a video about that. I bet there's one on YouTube. Let me tell you about self-shampooing hair, 27 minutes long. That's one to watch as I'm falling asleep. Anyway, or I could make it. Maybe I could just do a science video about hair cleaning itself. I don't know. But I wash my hair too much, according to my hairdresser, which is why it gets greasy a bit faster than a normal person. So you're meant to do it like once or twice a week, and I just wash it every day. Facts about my hair. How was New Year? New Year, Chelsea, who asked that question, was great, thank you. I went up to Manchester and saw all my northern friends, which was cool. I haven't seen them in a while because it's hard to get up there. I mean, it's only 2 hours on a train, but it's weird because I would spend an hour going to the other side of London like 3 times a week, but spending 2 hours on a train to get to Manchester seems like a holiday's worth of effort for some reason. But it was actually really nice. I just played Pokemon on the train and then went to my friend's house and had some New Year fun. Played some games, watched the fireworks on the TV. Didn't have any fireworks of real fireworks, because my friends just got a dog, which I was super jealous of, and it would have been scared of the fireworks, and we didn't want to scare it, so we just watched them on the TV. It loved watching them on the TV, though, so I don't think it might be a dog that is scared of fireworks. Wonder how or why pets are inherently scared of fireworks. I'm guessing it's because their ears are so sensitive, so they hear it much louder than we do. MZ Woo 10 said, what did you get Dan? No, what did Dan get you for Christmas? Well, I show one of those things that he got me in my video, so I've got a video coming later where you can see one. But he also got me this board game called Codenames. Where I don't know how to play it because I haven't opened it yet, but it looks like some kind of mystery spy game. And it's apparently the best game of the year. It won best game of the year this year. And that'll be pretty cool. She's going, top secret. And he's going, word game. I mean, they're meant to be spies. They're kind of giving it away on the box, aren't they? I would not hire them to rob a bank. I almost said commit murder. Why did that come to my head first, guys? Out of all of the things the spies could be doing for me, my brain said murder. It's because I've been watching loads of crime shows. What else do you get for Christmas? They probably didn't have that accent, the person that just asked that. I got another game. I'm such a game geek. I got Cult Express, which is a German game about trains, which looks super boring on the cover. But then look at what you do. Oh my god. That is like going to be insane. That's going to be a fun Friday night for Phil whenever I can convince my friends to play it. A lot of my friends are just like, okay, Phil, we'll try the game. But then when I teach them how to do it, they'll like it. They'll like it. I'll make them like it. I also got this. Was this for Christmas? I frosted donut sprinkles hand wash, which I thought would smell of donuts, and I was really excited for, but it actually just smells of sugar. It smells really sugary. And I'm not going to lie, it smells like 5% gross, but then also pretty amazing at the same time. Do you know when something's really sickly? I like a bit of it, but I don't want to like sniff my hands at full force afterwards. So I got that because everyone knows I like food-scented objects. And I got this, which is a little piggy plant. I actually gave someone else one of these as a present, but I got one myself. I think it's because I was so obsessed with it. Someone got the hint. This was Santa. Got me this. It hangs on the side of a glass of water and then grows a houseplant out of its pot. So you don't have to water it. So this is the healing machine that will stop my houseplants dying, hopefully. That's another one of my resolutions. Learn to care for my houseplants, because it's getting pretty ludicrous, the rate that they're falling to pieces. The one on the windowsill over there is actually doing alright. The one in the hallway seems a bit dry, but I think that's just because it's winter and there's no sunshine. So I got that, which is cool. Then our book publishers who published Dapgo, and also Tabanoff, got me these Tatanoff shoes. Look how cool they are. They're Vans. They're like custom Vans, and they have a little bit of the set on them, which is really awesome. And then on the back, they've got my initials. So I've got my very own custom laser Tatanoff shoes. So every time I walk around, I will remember being on stage in front of loads of people. Hopefully I won't remember falling off the stage, because that's something I'm trying to forget. But yeah, thank you, book people. That's such a cool present, and it's really thoughtful. I like thoughtful gifts like that is really nice. Very articulate, Phil. And also, my mum, this is the last thing on the list. If you're enjoying this list, like, savor this one, because it's the last one. I got this from my mum, which is really cool, actually, and a good idea, because she's scared I'm going to burn the house down with all my scented candles. She got me fake candles, which have got little LEDs in. So you switch them on, like that, and then they flicker. Can you see it's flickering a bit? Not really because of the light. Wait, what if I do that? Do you see a flicker then? The YouNow stream is not showing the flicker very well. I promise it flickers. Anyway, they can sit next to the TV or like in the room, and I don't have to worry about switching them off. Because the worst thing that can happen is the battery will die. It won't kill us all, which is the other downside to a candle. Yeah, if you burn candles, be careful, because they literally will burn your house down. Can you see it there? No? Where can I put it? Where can I put it that you can see it? There. There you go. Little... Wait. That's kind of in the background. You'll see it every so often if I get a bit gesticulating. How have you not burned that house down with the gas leak and a million candles? The gas leak was just where you come into our house. Because our house is weird. It's on like 3 floors. And we just never burn candles down there, which is why we didn't die. Thank you, Lord, for that one. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not something you can laugh about. It's fixed now. They put some kind of valve on it. I don't really understand what they did, but apparently it's fine. It doesn't smell anymore either, which is a good thing. Look, more premiums. Okay. Hi to PDP. TM. I don't know what I just said hello to. Steele said, do you have any resolutions, though? I think it is see my family more, learn how to look after houseplants. I also want to channel my creative energies into something. I've been writing down loads of ideas, and I've got loads of ideas for some kind of creative project. I just don't know how I'm going to make it yet. That's really vague, because I don't even really know what it is yet. But there is something brewing in my brain which I'd like to do. So that's a thing. And generally, I don't want to be like, I'm going to get fit and work out every day, because I think if you make that promise on the internet or even to yourself, it's just never going to happen. But I am going to try and go running a bit more, because when I was running, like, was it this time last year or before the UK tour, I got to a point where I could just like run up all of the stairs into the house and just be like, that was great, or carry 7 boxes and be like, that was fine. But now I've noticed I'm getting really out of breath again. So I think I've lost all the fitness that I achieved a couple of years ago. So yeah, I might go for a little jog again every so often. I do like it, actually. When I get back into it, I just have to like do the first one, and then once I've done it, I'll be like, okay. Thanks for all the thumbs up you're all sending through. Is that like running motivation or something? I don't know. Thanks, Lily, Molly, Brianna, Walnut T, Emma M. Have a look at the top fans. Google Nile gets a dog-scented candle. That Maddie Dork gets a cat-scented candle. Carrie-Ann Sandberg gets a weasel-scented candle. Wonderfully Rachel gets an owl-scented candle. Maya they continue. There's more. Oh, Maya, Jotalina, GGV, Daisy Taylor, Sophie Kerr, Berlin, and Ohit Chastity. Sorry, I probably said your name wrong. You all get a golden scented candle. They were great gifts. I'm jealous. I know. I was treated well by Santa Claus. It was nice. How was your Christmas morning? Said Paige. It was good. Normally, as an annoying little brother, I used to wake up at like 6 a.m. and wake my brother up. I think this was the first year ever that my brother has woken up before me. What happened to me? I don't know. I was just really comfy. My parents' house is really quiet compared to London, so I think I just go into a coma there. So I think I was in that actual coma on Christmas morning. How long were you sick for? I was sick for like a week or more. The Queen recovered from her cold faster than I did. That says a lot to say she's 90 years old. She's got a better immune system than me. Yeah, I bet they've got some kind of secret lab, though, under the palace where they inject baby tears into her face or something. That gave it a bit dark. I just meant, like, you know, she'll have the best doctor ever, while I just sip to Lemsip and hope for the best. What did you think of Sherlock? Said someone. Seneska. Sashenka. I'm really loving having Sherlock back. I've missed it. It's always so long that I kind of forget what the show is, if you know what I mean. But I'm really enjoying it. I'm very excited for the one on Sunday. I think I'm going to a Sherlock watching party to watch the last one, which will be fun. I've never been to a Sherlock party. I should get one of the Sherlock hats and smoke a bubble pipe or something. But yeah, I think the last one is where everything is going to go crazy. Do you know? I'm not going to spoil. I'm not going to say anything about it. But I feel like the last one is going to be where everything changes or everything explodes. The big one. Because the other two have been kind of related to the main story, but they've gone on little tangents, haven't they? Do you watch Friends? Said Rachel Quinn. Yes, it's one of my favourite shows. I have a Friends watching binge like once every 3 or 4 years. And I really recommend the Blu-ray because it looks awesome. I got the Friends Blu-ray like 2 Christmases ago and it was great. Adiz, I can't read anyone's names today, I'm sorry. Adzi Doodle said, save me from my uni deadline, Phil! You'll be great, you can do it, keep going. It's not so bad when you write a word. I always say, write one sentence, and that's the hardest part. Just starting to write, then your brain switches into writing mode. You and Dan make me so happy, said Music Lover Bright. Oh, thank you. That made me happy as well. Lane said, gas has a really distinct smell, my dude. I think the gas leak was so small, it wasn't like filling the house. It was really subtle, and you can only smell it if you opened the cupboard where the Christmas tree is, which I hardly ever open. So that was why. I think we smelt it because I put the Christmas tree away and left the cupboard open. Good thing the Christmas lights weren't left on there, eh? What did Dan get you for Christmas, said Google Now? Wait and see in my amazing Phil video that's going up later. Help, I have algebra next period, said Bloody Twitter. Oh no, I'm sorry. The answer is X. Or something I was taught is if it says how many, if any, is the answer. Usually if it says if any, the answer is 0. Don't hold me to that, but that's what my science teacher told me. Because why would they write if any unless it was secretly 0? I don't know. What happened with Gaming Mus? Oh, we did it. Alice, we made it. It happened. We did it every single day. I can't believe... I mean, not that I didn't have faith in us, but we actually did a gaming video every day leading up to Christmas, and I had such a good time doing it as well. I feel like Gaming Mus is a good thing to dip into if you want to... If you haven't seen any of our gaming videos and you're not into gaming that much, I think that's a good springboard to start it off, because we played a load of fun games in there. The Undertale finale happened. It was so emotional. I can't believe it. I had such a good time playing Undertale. And I think the thing I'll miss about it the most is Papyrus. I just loved being Papyrus, and I felt like it was weird. You know when you read a book and you get so into the story that you kind of become the characters in your head? I feel like whenever I was reading Papyrus, I was actually like 50% Papyrus. It's the Dandel said, do the Papyrus laugh. I think I'll just do that to myself every so often. I'll remember him. Or I'll just play the game again one day. I couldn't play it for a while, though. It's very much like just reading a story, isn't it? But it was a nice story. I liked it. Thankfully, Dad did most of the battles because I was terrible at the battle system. I just couldn't move the mouse fast enough. It's snowing in Ireland now! Yay! Apparently it's spreading across the UK right now, so our thunder snow is quite intense. I haven't heard one thunder or lightning. Not that you hear lightning. I haven't seen a lightning. So we've just got the snow. Or the snur, as they say in Leeds. One of my favourite thing about my Leeds family is that they say snur instead of snow. It always makes me smile. What's your favourite food? Said Travelling Turtle. Probably, I'm in an Indian food mood at the moment. I'm into spices. Everything's a bit spicy. I don't know why. I'm just into the spice. Oh, so spice. What about Planet Earth 2? Said Leah. Yes! Oh my gosh, it's so good. I thought it'd be good, but it's like my eyes could not believe what I was seeing. I don't know how they filmed half of it. It's a BBC show, if you don't know, where they film the world, and David Attenborough, who's the best human alive, narrates it all. And they've got so many cool things. It's got islands, mountains, deserts, grasslands, and cities. I found the cities one so interesting. They film in New York and just show these eagles, or what were they, peregrines, flying everywhere. I had no idea they were just flying around New York, literally eating pigeons out of the sky. What? And they had this whole scene with loads of monkeys in India, I think it was. It was crazy. So, yeah, I'd recommend Planet Earth 2. That was really, really good. Have you got any other news? Said John. Yes! The Dan and Phil shop is having a 10% off sale for January. Like a January sale. So, if you go to the checkout, let me just check what the code is. In capital letters, Happy 2017. So if you add everything you want to the cart and then go to the checkout, there'll be a discount code thing. If you write Happy 2017, you'll get 10% off your order until the end of January. And that is for all of the stores. So if you're in the US, it's us.danandphilshop.com. If you're in Australia, AUS, like oz.danandphilshop.com. And then everyone else in the world is danandphilshop.com. So if you'd like to get some of the swag, we've left some of the Christmas merch up there as well, in case you wanted to get some or get ready for next year. So there's always a bit of a rush at Christmas. So we thought we'd leave them up for a month just in case anyone wanted to get any of them, especially the Christmas jumpers. They're super cozy. So yeah, there's the discount code. Yuri on Ice is no more. I finished it, Bruno. There's nothing else to say. It's probably not going to be back for ages, knowing anime. I've been watching Ajin on Netflix, which is really cool. It's about creatures that are basically human, except they can't die, and how the world reacts to that situation. Similarly, I've also been watching Humans Season 2. It was originally Swedish, I think, and it's a show about people who have synths, which are robotic humans that look exactly like humans, that do all of their bidding for whatever they want. So you could have one as a maid, or one to work at your shop, or one as a friend. And it's basically about what happens when these robots want to take over the world. I freaking love Humans. It was great. It was really good. If you liked Merlin, it's got the guy from Merlin in it, and the characters are amazing, especially the core family it's all about. They're really good. They've all got great personalities. So I'd recommend Humans as well. I don't know if you can watch it anywhere on other things. I just got it on iTunes. I don't know if it's on iTunes USA or whatever. But it was good. Other viewing things. What else have I seen that I wanted to tell you about? I watched Age of Ultron again. Avengers. I kind of didn't like it the first time that much. It was, like, good, but not incredible. I liked it way more the second time. I think it's because my expectations were above the ceiling the first time. So the second time, I was just like, okay, I'll have some popcorn. I was like, ooh, I'm actually enjoying this quite a lot. I liked Scarlet Witch a lot more, actually, the second time. I don't know why. Maybe because I've seen more of her. I have not seen The Crown, Emma, but that's on the list. Since it got a Golden Globe, it beat Game of Thrones and Westworld. I mean, is it better than Game of Thrones and Westworld? Because I was about to flip a table, but then I was like, well, I haven't seen it, so it might be amazing. I'm guessing it's really like high budget, opulent, huge palaces and stuff. So I think they spent loads of money on it, and it must be really beautiful. I'm just wondering if the story's any good or if it'll be a bit boring. I guess I'll wait and see. I also haven't seen the OA, which is a big thing on Netflix that everyone's going on about, so I think I'm going to watch that as well. The OA. Steven Universe! I've seen the first 4 episodes? What have I seen? I'm just on my iTunes now. We watched a bit before we got back into Ajin again. Steven Universe. I've seen everything up to Frybo, which was episode 5. I love that episode. So I've got 5 episodes left of season 1 to watch, so I promise I'll watch those once I've finished Ajin. I do like it. It's really good. I love the song at the start. Yeah. So I'm going to watch more of that. Have you seen Hamilton? No, I haven't listened to or seen Hamilton. I'm waiting to see it, probably in London. In London, when it comes out. I'm watching Frybo right now. That's a weird coincidence, isn't it? Speaking of weird coincidences, I had this dream, like this random dream that I was living in Scotland, and I was having these problems at a hotel. Like I was being chased by these angry guys at a hotel because they thought I was in the wrong room, and it was like one of those stupid dreams that makes no sense. And Dan was there, but I couldn't find him to like help with this situation. I was calling him. I was like, Dan, there's these weird people here. Anyway, it didn't make sense. It was a stupid dream. But then, the next day, Dan's mum texted him to say, I had this such a weird dream that you and Phil were in Scotland. What? I know it's all coincidences and stuff, but that is such a weird coincidence that me and Dan's mum had the same dream, basically, on the same night. That's supernatural, right? Spoopy, said Legend of Kyla. You're all like, okay, Phil. I mean, weird. Yeah. I mean, I just think, like, why Scotland? I wasn't even thinking about Scotland. So, if I suddenly move to Scotland, you know why. Because of the dream. Have you watched Scam? No, I have not. But I hear it's good. Is it kind of like Skins? I feel like I've had the Skins watching time of my life. Do I need to go back into it again? Maybe. Holly said Tumblr Tag 4. I'd like to do one of those this year again. Maybe not like this month, but soon. I do have a video coming out if you have just arrived. Loads of people are like arriving now. Hello, by the way. Hi. Thanks for coming. I do have a video coming out on Amazing Phil later. So you can wait and see. I'll do some more premium messages. Sarah the fan is coming to London soon. Have a lovely time. I hope you enjoy it. Go and see the sights. I never see the sights. Sometimes I drive past Big Ben and I'm like, oh yeah, I live in London. That's the thing. I think if you live in a town, you never go and do the tourist stuff. But I should. Maybe that could be one of my resolutions. Go see the Crown Jewels or something. Because my parents have done loads of it. I could just ask them. How was your day? Said Deet. It was great. Deet. It was great, thank you. I've had a good day of drinking lots of coffee and editing because I wanted to get my new video up tonight, and I'm ready to post it, which is great. I actually edited it a lot faster. Why can't I speak? Faster than I thought I would today. I was an editing machine. I just like went into the zone. I went into the matrix, and suddenly it was finished. Had like 2 minutes of snow here, and I cried. I can hear the rain on the skylight, so I think the snow has stopped. We had a bit. It looked very magical. My mum is obsessed with snow. So as soon as it started snowing, I got a FaceTime from my mum, like, is it snowing yet? She just is obsessed with the weather, especially snow. She sent me like 4 texts about the snow. Yeah, so I showed her from the window. She was very excited. I wish it would snow where I live, said the sentient hand. Maybe it will, unless you, like, live in the desert or something. Las Vegas. Does it ever snow in Vegas? I'm guessing no, because it's in the desert. Has it ever snowed in Vegas? I'm Googling again. I could ask Siri. I don't have my phone. Has it ever snowed in Vegas? The official recording station for weather in Las Vegas Valley. Measurable snow has only fallen on 4 occasions. 1937, 1967, 1972, 1998, and 2003. Oh, so it has snowed, just very rarely. There was in the news that it snowed in Tokyo for like the first time, settling snow for the first time in like a million years as well. So it must be really exciting in places like that when you get it. Especially Vegas, which is in the actual desert. When I was in the desert actually driving through Arizona, when was that? Was that 2000? No, it wasn't. It snowed when I was in Arizona, which was crazy because we were driving through a desert and it was like this much snow all of a sudden and we had to stop at this weird cabin where this guy worked. It was like a little shop. We were like, should we be stopping here? This is really weird. And the guy was like, just come in. Lovely hospitality. But that's usually how a horror movie starts, so we were a bit edgy on it. Did you want to watch any other movies? La La Land, I want to see. Do I want to go see that tonight? I kind of want to go out in the snow, but maybe not. I might go see it tomorrow or the day after. I think I don't even know if it's out yet. I bet all the seats are booked now. But I'd like to see La La Land because it's winning all the awards. And apparently it's super emotional and great. Hello, Michael C. Welcome to the show. And what else do I want to see? I saw Arrival. I love Arrival. I basically want to watch all the Oscar movies before the Oscars because that's the thing that I want to do. I didn't watch the Golden Globes, so I want to find a way to watch the Golden Globes at some point as well. Moonlight. Watch Moonlight. Okay, I'll watch Moonlight, La La Land, and any of the others. There's loads I haven't even heard of. Like, I have no idea what Manchester by the Sea is, but that's getting loads of love as well. Doctor Strange, I saw that. I don't think that's going to get any Oscar nominations, though. Maybe visual effects for Cumberpants. I was so shocked. Like, I loved it. The, what's it called? The Night Manager won so many Golden Globes. I thought it was good, but I've also seen The People vs. OJ and, what's it called? The Night Of, and that's got some incredible acting in, so I was quite shocked. But go Hiddles. Go to the Hiddles. I didn't see his speech. I don't know what he said. But I was happy for him. Good for the Brits. Split looks terrifying. Ooh, I haven't heard of that. Split. I don't know. I really wanted to watch the Krampus. I bought it as a Christmas horror, though. So I'm going to have to wait till next year to watch it, which is a bit annoying. Have you done any baking? I have not done any baking. That is not one of my resolutions. But I have eaten a lot of cake, if that helps. I've been heavy on eating the cakes, which has been great. And I'm going to be eating birthday cake at the end of this month as well, which I'm super hyped for. I don't know what I'm doing yet for my birthday. I might go see my family, and I might just go out with some friends and get sushi or something. I might go to another one of those escape rooms. I love escape rooms. Basically, they lock you in a room, and you have to escape. I mean, that's what it's called. But yeah, there's loads of clues all over the walls and stuff. Oh, you can see the candle now. There you go. Hello. And it's really fun. I've done about 4 of them. Let's have a look at the premiums again. I'm going to go soon, by the way. It's a 40-minute live show. I've got to head off. But it's been lovely to speak to you. I'm just going to do some last premiums. It might be like 45. We'll see. Hi to the Leicester family with a PH. Are you feeling better, said Wonderfully Rachel? I'm feeling great, except every morning I'm waking up with a sore throat still. So I feel like there's something still going on. My glands have gone down. Glands. But I didn't go to the doctor, so I don't know. I think I just had winter head cold. Your haircut looks nice, by the way, said Katie. Thank you. I think I'm going to have a shower tonight and make it a bit more poofy, or tomorrow morning. Let's see what else we got. I've been watching you for 8 years last week, said Kirsty. Thank you so much for sticking with me. How long have you guys been watching me? Let's have a look at the chat. Let's do a quick poll. Just waiting for the things to come in. 1 year, 4 years, 5 years, said Claire Travel. 2 years, 4 years, 5, 7, 4, 6. Wow, loads of you are more than a year. Thanks to the new guys. Couple months, said Sarah P. Hello. I hope you stick with me. What can I do? Hello, Sarah P. Stick around. 6 months. 1 year. I'm fresh, said Alexandra. 1 year's good. That's a while. 5 years. A bit more than a year. Well, thanks, everyone. I mean, that's a lot of time of your life to just watch someone on YouTube. So it means a lot that you want to just see what I'm up to. That's really nice. Thanks very much. You should dab. If Dan isn't there to dab shame. I'm feeling like I don't want to dab as much this year. Should we leave the dabbing in 2016? Shall we? Shall I do one final dab just to say goodbye to the dabbing? I'm going to see if I say yes or a no. The first thing I say, I'm not going to do it. or I will do it. Here we go. Yes! Oh, and there was a no directly underneath. Okay, here we go. Let's all say goodbye. You should do it as well, even if there's people in the room. Let's all do one final dab, and this can collectively end dabbing for the world. Okay, after 3, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. And thus, the dabbing craze ended in this live show. I hope, like, at least 10 people did that at home. I hope you did. That would make me happy. I did it. Hashtag dabbing with Phil. Savage. I cringed so much, but I did it anyway. Thank you, guys. I feel like we just had a collective moment across the world. If aliens were watching us all at the same time, they'd be like, what just happened? What was that? We should investigate them. So sorry if aliens come and ask you about that. Okay, last couple of questions, then I'm going to head off. Let's have a look. Happy birthday to Marina, or Mariana. I've been watching both anime and Sherlock. I've been loving them both. Ajin is my recommendation. I also watched Happy Valley. If you want to know what it's like where I come from, it's set up north near my old hometown, and it's a crime drama. I think it's on American Netflix. Some of you American people, or Canadians, or whoever gets on Netflix, might need to put subtitles on because they've got really strong northern accents. Sometimes even me, I was like, what did they just say? But I watched it and I came back like, oh, I'm going to talk like this now. I got right back into the accent again because I was watching it so much. But yeah, it's kind of like my mum's obsessed with it. It's kind of like I don't want to say it, it's like a parent drama, but it's a drama that my parents would love, but I found myself enjoying it as well. It's one of those that they'd watch with a cup of tea on a Friday night or something. It was good though. I liked it. Happy Valley. Happy Valley. My Wi-Fi is so slow, help me, said Aaron. Or Aaron. I never know how to say it. Aaron. If it's 2 A's, I thought it was Aaron. Because I had one in my school called Aaron. Anyway. Hello, Aaron. Hopefully you saw a little bit of that. Have you listened to the Undertale OST, said Cynthia? Yes, I tidied my entire bedroom listening to the Undertale soundtrack. It was a magical experience. And it took me 2 hours to tidy my room. That's how messy it was. But now the entire house is tidy, which is a rare thing to behold. So I'm feeling super productive now that I've got a tidy house. Tidy house, tidy mind, said someone. I think PJ said that to me. Google Niles number 1, Maddie Dorks number 2, Wonderful Rachel's number 3, Carrie Ann's number 4, Maya's number 5, Jocelyn's 6, GGV, Daisy Taylor, Blood, Twitter, and Sophie Kimberlin. Thank you for being top fans. I'm going to head off now. I enjoyed this live show. It's so nice to chat to you guys again. I have a new video, which I'm going to put the finishing touches on now and do a thumbnail and stuff. So that'll be up very soon. And also Dan did this thing where he put his live show on his side channel. So I'm going to work out how to do that for next time. Maybe I'll even put this one on my side channel. Probably not. I'll do the next one. So next week, I should be on Less Amazing Phil as well, which would be cool. But yeah, thank you so much for coming. I'm going to say bye to some people now. Bye, Dawn. Bye, amazing Dan. Bye, Amazing Phil. Emily. Kawaii Kaylee. Irrelevant Anya. You're not irrelevant. Nal Nim. Isabel Sweeney. Aspari Desia. Esther. Florencia. Michaela Irish Hearts. Loris. Tento Neko. Katie. Emma Houston. Anne Helen. I hope you're having a lovely day. I hope you had a great... I almost said weekend. Oh, it's Thursday. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.